Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, getting the nod in this one, Garrett Cole. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ripped on a line. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Here we go, turn two.
Here's Reese McGuire. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
The catcher, number 3.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball.
Over to Torres. On to first, double play. Now it's Eric Hosmer. This splits between April and May there. Popped up. Torres drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is the third out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's a big power threat. Number 64.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Line drive. Go! And it's gone. He sends it out of here. Another one in his incredible season. It's 3-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
New inning getting started. And now here is Trevor Story.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out.
So 2 down now, and here is number 64. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hey, nice rip, big dog.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out.
Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, number 64. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
1 down. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Drive that one.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle. Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
2023 New York
Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Frankie Montas. What do you have on him, Singy?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And he tries a drag bunt towards first. He steps on the bag, beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. The Yanks leave 1 scoreless after 1. So 1 out, nobody on. Number 64 now at the plate.
Get your pitch up there. Number 64.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The Red Sox. The catcher, number 3.
And the pitch.
McGuire.
To the right side, and that one handled. He handles it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The first base.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's Franchi Cordero.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Connor Falefa. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1, and the Red Sox nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, number 64.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to shake. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In the air out to center. Cordero gets under it, and there's 2 down.
Now back the designated.
Back in New York, we go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, number 99. Here we go, boy.
And now the 0-1. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. 9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2023 New York Yankees.
First pitch moments away, and on the hill today, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do you look for here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Next is the speedy first baseman, number 64. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. And they're down 2-0. Number 15 will hit next.
Now batting.
One out
15.
now, 1 out.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now batting Jarren Duran. The 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to.
Now it's the power speed combo, number 64.
Let's go. Your pitch.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolutely majestic shot. And they tack on 3. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Now it's Devers at the plate. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Throws to second for one. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Red. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here.
Right,
you nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
On a line, Duran puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third, and they trail by 1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Good contact guy, good defender. 2 down, nobody on. That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it, however, it's 6-5.
But when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Showing the slab in today's game, Luis Gil.
Racked up a high pitch count last time, was only able to throw a couple of innings. He'll look to get deeper in this start today.
Here's a big power threat, number 64. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Yanks held in check, and it remains 1-0. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Now it's Franchi Cordero. Right side. And that one handled. He takes it on his own. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now it's going to be number 64. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. The 2-run shot. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add a pair. It's 4-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, number
The pitch.
64.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact.
And up next for New York, number 64. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, way to get on. Pick him up.
Franchi Cordero up next for the Red Sox. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton.